Hey, welcome back. In this video, we got our returns from Beckett. Got a couple of golds and two that didn't make it. Also, we got our jumbo cards right here, which we'll be revealing here in a second. First of all, let's go over what happens when you send in a graded card for review. So they tell you exactly the issues that it has. Then it even tells you which way it's off and all the issues it has. So if we take this one out, it's saying this one's off center. It's more to the left and more to the top. And that there's a blemish up there and a blemish right there. And on the back, this thing has a whole bunch of issues. Interesting. This was our SGC? Yeah, SGC Charizard. And for whatever reason, this one did not make it at a minimum of 9.5, which is the highest grade you can require them to before they crack it out. So this didn't unfortunately make it, and this was a 10, so there's that at least. Next one here, it's a PSA slab, and for record, everything I sent after this point would be a PSA slab that was a 10. So if we didn't get a 10, it kind of sucks, so we'll see. So according to them, this would not meet the final grade of 9.5 or higher. This has a bunch of issues on the bottom, apparently. Let's take a look at what it is. Ah, it's our other Charizard. And according to Beckett, there's a whole bunch of issues on the bottom there. I mean, yeah, I can see that. I would argue that's like how the card's manufactured, not really my fault or anything, but it is a Gem Min 10, so there's something. All right, so our first card that has a grade of minimum 9.5 or higher. If it's a 9.5, that's a gold label. If it's under or a 9, it's a silver label. And if it's a perfect 10, pristine, then it's a black label, which we didn't get any this time. So let's see, what do we get? We got a 9.5. And it is the Moltres and Zapdos and Articuno tag team. So when we submitted this, this was a PSA 10. So that probably hurt us quite a bit there, unfortunately. But this was also just a test to see how well they would do. So according to them, the centering is not great, the corners aren't great, the surface isn't great, and the edges aren't great. But 9.5 is pretty fantastic. Let's take a look at the card. When I sent it in, I basically handpicked some PSA cards that were essentially in basically perfect condition. And it looks like they survived. Yeah, so that's what happened with this one, 9.5. Still a good grade, but definitely a knockdown from a PSA 10. All right, what do we got over here? And we got an energy. That's a 9.5. Corners are good. Perfect, actually, on the corners. And the centering is a problem with this thing. And yeah, I could see that. I could see how they would have a problem with the centering. The back looks good, too. And if you guys are wondering, like, you know, hey, where's the video when you first submitted this? Right here, you'll see the other video that I recorded before I sent these in. And you can see the cards in their PSA case before I sent them in. Now, these cards here are the jumbo oversized ones, and they did not have a case. It's, wow. So this, okay, so really, this case, this slab, is like essentially the exact same thing as these, just bigger. That's kind of cool, actually. So let's take a look at the, make sure there's nothing special on here. So it's just blank white paper. So they covered it in blank white paper, and they put it in the bag. Nice. All right, so this is silver label, which means it's probably a 9 or lower. And what is it? It's our Terapagos and Friends, Mint 9. Centering, edges, corners, surface. Wait a moment. Didn't I get a gold? So, no, oh, I see. They've got too many 9s, not enough 9.5s. Okay, I was going to say, their grading standards are not consistent. But this wing is, this card is basically in perfect condition. But, yeah, it only got a 9.5, so you can see they put it in the little inner sleeve in there. You can see a little... kind of see it. You can see it right there, the inner sleeve. Yep, it's a great card. It's slabbed, but it's a 9. So, I mean, it's not horrible. Is it in there crooked? The label looks like it's in there crooked. Let's see. Yeah, that label's actually moving in there. Interesting. See, it moved up a bit. And is there already damage on the slab? That looks like a crack, like right there. Maybe, we'll see. All right, so got that. Next one. Oh, actually, we got a gold label on that one, so we'll do that one last. All right. One sheet of white paper on this one, not two, so they cheaped out on that. Beckett.com. I really wish they put the QR code here so you don't have to look it up yourself. All right, just had a little cup of water there. And this is the Meowscarada. Meowscarada? Meowscarada. Let me know in the comments below if I didn't pronounce that right. Ooh, an 8.5. Ooh, that sucks. And this was my best quality one out of all the ones I had. It is a jumbo-sized card, so it is kind of cool, though. And yeah, look at that label. It's kind of just chilling there. You see it's at the bottom? And now you see it's closer to the top. Yeah, the label's kind of loose in there, which I don't really like. But hey, you know, what can you do? So according to them, this has issues on the edges and the surface. So it's got a lot of surface issues, but it's in very good condition. No big deal so far. All right, what's our next one here? Got another silver label, which means it's a 9 or lower. We got a 9, not bad. And that's a Garafin. Grafaiai? Grafaiai? Something like that. Hooked on Phonics didn't work for me, guys. Hey, the corners on this thing is absolutely amazing, but the surface is to be desired. And yeah, these jumbo cards tend to be pretty hard to grade when it comes to the surface, and they're not as collectible as the other ones. I like them. I think they're kind of cool. I actually have a little collection here, and I wanted to see what Beckett's large slabs would look like, so that's why I sent these in. And for reference, it is currently June 6th at 8:34 a.m. or p.m. rather. So that's roughly what, 2.5 months, 3 months to get these graded from when I sent it in. Again, that video will be linked right here of the original video of when I sent it in. All right, our final jumbo slab. Let's take a look. So we got a gold label, which means it's a 9.5 or above, and the card's like crooked in here. It's moving a tiny bit. All right, there. Now it's like centered. Kind of bothered me a little bit. Let's see what we got. Oh, the Rayquaza is a 9.5. So everything got a 9.5 except the corners. No 10 though. It would have been nice if we got a 10 on this. We got no 10s at all from Beckett. Beckett's really hard to grade with. So I did expect this to be a problem with grading, especially these type of cards. But yeah, man, doesn't that look awesome? That looks fantastic. It's my favorite flying dragon type Pokemon, I would say. I love Rayquaza. So these are what we got. Let me zoom out a bit here so you guys can see. So ignore my Mario World bag. Don't worry about that. No big deal. So let's see, we got these, and we got a couple of slabs. So again, these were both 10s, and they came back not a 10, 9.5s, unfortunately. And these two did not make it. So this is our haul here. So we got these two, and of course we got these two. Again, wish it came back a 10. That would have been fantastic, but was not in the cards this time around, unfortunately. So yeah, Beckett's pretty harsh on grading. I would only send stuff to them that are of topmost quality for that exact reason. Very few of my cards get anywhere close to that level of grade. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you have any questions down below about the process of grading and all that stuff. I guess I could show you the paperwork that comes with it. So when you receive it, I'm covering the top here for, you know, obvious reasons. This is what it looks like. See the item number, which is the certification number, what it is, how they identified it, all that. See the two cards did not meet the minimum grade. And for those of you that want to know, this is how much it costs for all of that, excluding the shipping I paid to send it to them. So, yep. Thanks, guys, for watching this video. And let me know down in the comments below what you think about Beckett. I really like Beckett. I think their slabs look pretty decent. They're kind of big though. See how much bigger that is compared to a PSA slab? Yeah, they're kind of big and chunky. They're nice and thick. Some people like that, some people don't. But I do like Beckett quite a bit. I feel like they're really, really pristine or prestigious when it comes to the grades. Like a Beckett 10 is like, you know, it's a real 10. A PSA 10, as you can see, according to them, has a bunch of issues. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.